Alright, this is Chase Edmonds. I'm here with Big Star Raw Sports. We're in my neighborhood, running back, Central Northeast High, and this is behind the Gridiron. This is where it all started, neighborhood. Grew up here since I was about 2. Take you inside my crib, I got my friends out here, my bros. Gotta show them love, because you know they always supported me. When I was a little kid, I used to always climb this tree, and before I got my own weights, I used to use this thing right here. I used to do pull-ups, just like this. I pull up.
Here, put the ball down.
This is back in the day, and I do my pull-ups right here. And that's how I got my workout in a little bit. And then, you know, Bart dropped with me just like it just did. Get all dirty, climb up to the top, see how high I could get. You know, I always get yelled at by my mom, but.
Hey, with the check out the
Panther Country. This is I got this junior year. My mom made this for me, you know, Panther Country. Let everybody know that this is where East High is. Panther Nation, as we like to say. Number 24 for my number, and yeah, it was a good gift from her, you know. So I tried to represent as best as I could for her.
That's what's up.
This is my car, my two-door Honda Civic.
The Chase Mobile.
Yeah, the Chase Mobile. I like that name actually. That's where I get around. And now we about to go in my crib. Where my bros at. They're probably still loud. That's the fan squad.
That's yours. They're all white.
That's my broski Izzy. What's up? What up, boy? That's TB. He live with me. My bro Tobias.
How you doing?
My bro Reese. In the yellow polo down. MT. Trey rolling. Shane O'Mac.
What's up?
Yo, Link Thomas. And that's Raekwon Purdy. And then this is where we be kicking it, you know. So we got some pizza if you hungry.
Yeah, it was some pizza.
Always treat guests good.
We don't got no more apple juice though. This joint.
we kill the house. We usually kill the fridge, but this is where it all goes down for.
And in the basement for real.
In the basement.
Oh, he ain't showing the basement, man.
The basement. That's
That's all limits.
That's all limits. Boom. We about to go out back. You know, we gonna.
Hey, so real quick before we go outside, how long all y'all been homies? How long all y'all been crew, been friends?
I bought my Chase like for 5 years. Right, Bill, was that 5 years ago?
Yeah, it's been a while. I knew Shane since elementary.
Who's Shane?
I'm
Shane O'Mac.
How'd y'all meet? Elementary school or where? What school was that?
We met here because I lived right down the street, and I didn't really like Chase because he was kind of, he was kind of cocky, and I was friends with him.
Even as a young boy?
As a young boy, it was different. Now he's actually good, you know what I mean? But back then he wasn't always that good, so it was a little different. And then one day we just started playing at the park, and ever since we've been kind of playing.
Yeah, I knew Trey. In the hat.
Trey.
Him since first grade.
Yeah.
That's my bro. He lived right down the street. Everybody lived.
Yeah, I'm right around the corner.
I knew TB.
Yeah, I would say I'm glad I live here.
So you know, that's how it is though. We got a thing called money team. We the money team.
Yeah, man.
So everybody knows
get
about
down.
it.
Hey, everyone knows us, man.
Explain that for me, for somebody who doesn't know what the money team's all about.
I'll tell you how it started. Freshman year, we all moved up to JV varsity football, and we used to, it was when, what is that from? Was it
I think it was
Kevin Hart?
Yeah, something like
Kevin Hart?
Kevin Hart.
We used to always just walk around and call ourselves the money team, and we used to just mess with people, and then, I don't know, like, we all just,
At first we didn't really have no money though.
Yeah.
So did that kind of like label just kind of fit everybody's personality and
We just like the name for real.
Yeah.
It is the name too though, but it definitely did. You know, we were basically like all of us basically the most popular kids in our school. You know,
Okay.
you ask who Trey is, Malik is, Izzy, anybody, Shane.
Yeah.
We all basically everybody knows us. So, and then we all just made it kind of a clique. We all sat at the same lunch table for real, and it just stuck.
yeah.
Yeah, that's how it was.
Missing the
True.
table, we had to mention a couple of
Yo, it ain't nothing like the lunch table, man.
Nothing.
You ain't got nothing else to look forward to during the day. You look forward to lunch, hanging with your homies, them conversations.
Yeah, you having a bad day, you go to lunch and just be dying.
Right.
Sweaty, come out lunch sweatiest ever.
Hot as heck. We missing a few though. We missing a few.
Yeah, we missing Jason.
Who we missing?
Shout out to Jaron Sims.
Yeah.
Ray, Postcard.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Mimo,
and T-Swag. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, what do y'all think? What do y'all think? You know, what like knowing all y'all different personalities and stuff like that. You know, because I remember my crew. You know, coming up. You know, in the neighborhood. What do y'all think it is about y'all that allowed y'all to click and gel so well? Because all y'all come from different places, different parts of town. You know.
I think we're all alike. That's what it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say
we're all alike.
I said we all goofy, but like
I think
we can bust on each other, but we can take a bust. Like we bust on each other all the time. Like we always come at Purdy, they always come at me.
Tight Jones. No, but that's how it is though. We all comfortable around each other, and you know we all can take a joke. So we all brothers though. Like at the end of the day, you might fight a couple days, but we all brothers at the end of the day.
Pretty much.
We're about to go out back, show y'all the backyard, the love. Throw some football around. Not all of us are football players, but excuse me, we'll be right here. Oh, they got the dog out here. This Chico. This guy, yeah, that's my dog, Nap Nap.
You know your dog Chico, man.
Nah, that's my dog Snapper. This is back in the day when Shane over here had his quarterback dreams, we throw
it all started right
we
here.
throw the football back and forth.
We tried to moss that fence every time.
It's kind of spacious, but you know, this is where we chill at. This is home.
So I got a lot of memories back here.
A lot of memories, man. We used to play football back when we was little kids, like 9 years old. That's when everybody loved football. We just played football back here.
Yeah.
And it was so much love.
So anybody in your crew, teammates?
Yeah. Raekwon Purdy, he was number 1. He was our receiver. He was
Okay.
all conference. Same with Tobias Walker, number 32. No, he changed to 11 actually. He was all conference.
Okay.
Malik, he was our outside linebacker, number 13. And then that's all the football players here. Raekwon was number 5 and Jaron was number 31.
Hey, so who here in this yard played? Who started out with you like athletic?
Started out?
Like who?
Oh yeah.
Anybody here played like any
young bulls?
midget? Yeah.
Tobias and Raekwon. Even Maurice too. We all played for Sweater Tigers.
Hey, if you was a Sweater Tiger, raise your hand.
Sweater Tigers. Where the Tigers at? Oh yeah. Yeah, right there. Leak was with the hand out there. Yeah, with the hand. Me, Tobias, and Reese actually won a Super Bowl in Purdy the same year.
Okay.
So pony year, and we all moved up midgets. And then it just went from there.
So I got a lot of not just personal homie memories, a lot of football memories as well.
Yeah, football memories. Yeah, that's probably the most memories, to be honest. Like, that's where it all started. Football.
Yeah.
Actually, it started out. I used to hate Tobias first day.
Yeah, Tobias. I'm learning everybody's names. With the white shirt on. Gotcha. Yeah.
They made him captain over me because I was a first year pony, but I got over it. So it was a good experience. Yeah. Oh, there go my mom, Allison Faye Vola.
Hi, Miss Allison.
Miss Faye.
How you doing?
Just being nosy.
Yeah, she do all the cooking around the house. She do all the cooking. You know, all the knuckleheads, all of us. I love it.
So I take it these are all your boys, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Stay right there.
All of them.
You gonna throw over the fence again?
You know, what are you gonna most miss about just what you guys have here right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna just miss like the brotherhood, the comfortable level, how I am with these guys. Like, I could say, do, act any type of way around these guys, they wouldn't judge me. They wouldn't judge me at all. You know, I probably won't, when I get to college, I won't be able to act how I act around these guys. I'm gonna actually have to be someone who I'm not for a little bit, just to greet somebody, learn about them before I can just, release myself and be that comfortable level. That's what definitely I'm gonna miss most.
Yeah.
And just how I express myself towards these guys, I can tell them anything, and they give me an honest opinion. That's the most important thing about it. They truly do give me their honest opinion about whatever it is.
So I saw your mom up there. Tell me about your pop, man. And tell me a little bit about your dad.
He definitely made me the man I am. He taught me how to be tough, because my first day actually going to football practice, I was a Smurf, so I was about 5 years old. I begged him to play football. Like, Daddy, I want to play football. I want to play football. So he let me go out, and the first practice, I came back home, I guess, crying, talking about, I want to quit. I don't like it. And my dad was like, boy, you gonna play. You ain't never gonna quit. He always taught me not to be a quitter, and that was one thing that really, saved me, because when you start something, you should finish it. Like, a lot of people nowadays, something failed, they're so quick to just leave, not work to better themselves and be better at whatever it is, but they would just leave and quit and throw it away. You never know what you can be. Like, if I'd have quit Smurf and never played football again, I wouldn't be who I am today. We wouldn't even be here right now. So that's one thing I can say about my father. He taught me a lot of value lessons, like always be honest. He always told me that if you never gonna have something in this world, have your word. As a man, your word is the most important thing. If you're gonna say you're gonna do something, do it. You should tell somebody you're gonna be wherever, be there. That's the number one thing to have, and he said that takes you a long way.
Gotcha.
That's what I learned about him.
Yeah. What about your mom? Tell me a little bit about your mom. You said your mama's boy.
Oh yeah, my mama's boy. Yeah. To this day, I do not know how to make a peanut butter jelly sandwich. I just started learning, because I'm about to go to college, and
you're on your own, dog.
I'm on my own. That's the bad part about it.
It's time for you to pick up that knife on your own.
Yeah. I could never just spread it. Like, I could spread it, but it took me so long. Like, everything had to be perfectly even. Like, if I missed a corner, I had to get the corner. But every day, senior, junior, I always wanted to get my weight up, talk about, Mom, I want to get bigger. So every day in the morning, I have a peanut butter jelly sandwich laid out for me. I take it to school, eat it before lunch, and I repeat the cycle. She would always make either 2 or peanut butter jelly sandwich for me. And, she just does so much for me. Words can't describe how much I love her.
Yeah.
I just want to do great for her and my father, because it taught me so much, and they love me so much. Endless hours dropping me off to practice.
Yeah. We're not talking about football yet, but you know, when you would score a touchdown or do anything good, you know, during the season of any level or whatever, and you would look up at your mom, like what would go through your body or your mind, or
Well, I would always know where she was, because every time I scored, she would have this horn she blew, and it's going, and I would always know, and it made me proud, you know, that I have parents there that support me, because some people don't have parents, you know, that support them. So that really made me grateful for that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Hey, question for you, man. So, you know, the fans, you know, some people don't know you.
Yeah.
All they know about you is what they see on the field.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, your homies know you because they grew up with you. But for those people who didn't grow up with you, like who is Chase Edmonds? Like, if you had to write a paper, who is Chase Edmonds? Like, how would you describe yourself?
Yeah, he's a humble kid, you know. I'm striving to be the best that I can be in football, to be honest. Every day I make the most of the day. I try to just go out there and live as if I would die tomorrow, as if tomorrow's not promised. You know, a lot of people say tomorrow's not promised, but some people say you don't actually get to look inside the quote and see what it really means. Like, when you mean tomorrow is not promised, it means that every day you should go out there and be the best that you can be, possibly as a man, as a friend, whatever you want to be in this life, be the best you can be, and that's all I'm trying to do. You know, and I'm definitely, if I ever made it, I'd definitely be that type to give back to my community, give back to my school, all that, you know, just show love.
Yeah. Where do you think that you got some of those qualities? Like, just, you know, just everything that you just described. Like, why is that your mindset? Like,
definitely.
Where'd you get your inside character from? Like, how did all that get built?
Definitely my parents. You know, my dad was real poor. He grew up in North Carolina, a small town, Rich Square, real poor, and he always used to tell me poor stories, and he just tell me how he worked so hard to give me the things that I don't even, when I was a little kid, that I wasn't good for. He just gave me these things that I didn't realize that I had. Like, he said he always only had three underwear per year. He only had one shoe per year, you know, and when the soles would break, he said he put cardboard on the bottom, and he said he had it real bad.
Real.
He said he had it real bad. He said he couldn't even wear underwear in the summer. He wasn't allowed to wear his underwear in the summer. So he taught me those qualities, how to be grateful for the simple things, you know. Anything you have in this life, a yard, a house, a roof, and food, that's really all you need, to be honest. Yeah. That's definitely how it was.
That's what's up, man. So, you know, it's Raw Sports, man. You know, we're definitely behind the gridiron, but I want to talk a little bit of football, man. So tell me, you know, you already kind of alluded and kind of got into it a little bit earlier, but your first memory of, well, I guess you said one of your first memories of football was the experience you had with the Smurfs, maybe. You went out and, you know, it probably didn't work out. It didn't work out the way you thought it would. Then, you know, your dad told you not to quit. Take me from there and on, and you know, kind of how your Smurf Little League career went into when you transitioned to high school and all that.
All right. After that day, you know, I went to practice. My first year in Smurf, I'm pretty sure I played tight end. I think I wore number 41 or 42.
You remember that?
I remember it all. I remember everything about football. 41 or 42. And I mean, I was all right, but my breakout game was against Harrisburg Broncos.
Yeah, that's so funny. Like, you about this tall talking about my breakout game.
So we couldn't move the ball on him. Our best player, I think his name was Brian Finley, and we couldn't move the ball on him. And Coach Si was like, we're gonna score on these kids on this one.
Who was the coach back then?
Was it Coach Si? It might have been Coach Doug, I think. And we did a tight end around, which was for me. Now, I never got the ball before. This is my first time getting the ball. So, you know, I'm just real nervous. I got butterflies. They call, okay, tight end around.
And just when you pause you, but how old were you around this time? You were like
Smurf, 6. I was 6.
5, 6 like that? Okay.
Something like that. I was 6. And so we called tight end around. My legs literally jittering. I'm on the line. And we're like, ready. He said, go. I come around, I get the ball, and I run like this. Everybody told me I run like an alligator. I was like this, just trying my legs. I ran like a 70-yard touchdown, though.
Are you serious?
Yeah, first time I got the ball, I scored.
Yeah.
And I don't remember the rest of the season. I only remember that play though from Smurf. And then
was your family like recording any of the games?
Yeah, I got a lot of games recorded actually.
Like some of the Smurf, like the little stuff?
Pee-wee
So
stuff? Pee-wee's like 2 years after that, but
okay.
I got a lot of stuff.
You got it. I got it. I need to see some of that.
I got you. It's hilarious though. Like they told me I ran like an alligator. Like, I was chopping my feet.
Yeah.
So after that, I don't really remember that season. I remember my second year at Smurf. That was probably my best year. I was quarterback.
Were you?
All we would do was quarterback sneaks, and I just run around. And then same course. Yeah, pre outside, go right back in, and I always score.
Yeah.
Pee Wee year was probably the most memorable. That's when I lost someone who was like a father in my life, Uncle Joe. I dedicate a lot of my football craft to him. You know, I just act as if he's always here right next to me. Always
He was your
looking.
actual uncle?
Yeah, actual Uncle Joe, and he went to every football game. He's from Patterson. Never missed a game. And he died. We were in a playoff game against Holy Name, and he died the day of the game. Yeah. So then went out there and played for him, and ever since, when I score and I take that knee, I always say every touchdown's for you. You know, yeah. He's just a significant figure in my life, motivation, I should say. And then Pony and midget year flew by. That's when I had a real good friend, D-Ray. He was the running back for Harrisburg right now, Darian Davis. And
So y'all played together?
yeah, and now we always wanted to play high school together, but we knew that day would come where we would play against each other. We had to split. It was me and him where we were like.
So what position was he playing and were you playing back
running
then?
back.
So y'all were both running backs?
We had a year we both had 17 touchdowns. It was.
Are you kidding me?
It was real.
So it was just go to you, go to him,
me,
go to you, go to him.
How you wanted power or speed? It didn't matter, man. We was,
I know the coaches loved that.
loved it, and nobody could stop us back then. Nobody could stop us. And I got to high school freshman year, wore number 14. The first time I touched the field, kick return actually, I ran it back.
Are you serious?
89 yards for a touchdown.
As a freshman?
Yeah.
So when you were in ninth grade, what level did you play? JV? Okay.
This is in the varsity game. I ran it back 89 yards.
Varsity game?
Yeah, my mom
As a
got it on
freshman?
film.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
so,
first time.
So when you were, all right, let me get it together. So when you were a freshman, you played JV and varsity?
Right.
Okay. So how'd they split it up? Like how'd you do that?
Well, I started out on JV. When I scored, we were up by like 40.
Yeah.
And this is back when like this was kind of hard. So
I mean, like, was it where you had like you could only play 2 quarters JV and 2 quarters varsity? Or you
they
play your
didn't care.
JV
They didn't care.
and you suited up for varsity as well.
They didn't care. They didn't make that new rule. They made the new rule where you can't play like varsity as a senior or something like that. But they didn't make that rule. I played JV and varsity. And my first time touching the field, like I said, I took it back to the house.
Yeah.
Mom got it on camcorder.
Do you know what game that was? Like what game of the season? Because it's 10 games in the regular season, right?
Yeah, homecoming,
Like
third
mid-season.
Spring Grove, Solanco, third game, homecoming against Susquehanna.
Yeah.
We were up 42-7 and we were halftime. And they were like, you know what, freshman, this is your chance, you go get your play.
Yeah, as a freshman, are you kidding me?
So we come back out the locker room. I tell my friends, you know, that's sitting by the game talking. I'm like, yo, you gotta get in, watch the game.
Yeah. Yo, pay attention. Yo, sit down.
Yeah, like that.
You know, kids be all walking around, they don't be paying attention.
Talking, socializing, and it just seemed like the ball took an eternity to get to me.
Serious.
Yeah, and I just caught that thing. I ran, got to like the 30, broke a tackle, dipped back outside. Next thing I know, I see the end zone. And it's just like, oh, you can't get caught. I'm just running. I'm running like this.
Alligator style.
Yeah, I'm running like this. Arms getting heavy. I'm just running. And I score. And then my mom gets it on video miraculously. I don't know how she caught it on video.
What?
And she's
that's
like,
a classic.
She's like, go Chase! Go Chase! You can just hear her yelling, go Chase! That's probably one touchdown I can honestly say I always remember, just because freshman year, first time on the field, first time getting the ball, and you score.
What if you would have dropped that joint?
Yo, that's what I was thinking. It's in the air. I'm like, yo, just don't drop it. Just don't.
Was it nighttime, daytime?
Nighttime. Yeah, that's my first time being under the lights. I'm just like, don't drop it.
Like, please don't get dizzy, don't get hypnotized.
Yeah, please don't drop it.
You caught it and was out. When did things kind of like really turn around for you, where you know, where you were like, yo, like, you know, like I'm really good, or you know.
I say junior year. I mean, junior year started out bad though, cause first day of first day of equipment, I should say.
In the summertime.
Yeah, I broke my wrist.
You kidding me?
Broke my wrist. Nobody really knew about it, but I broke my wrist, and the doctor told me 8 weeks, and I started crying, bawling out, and I told my parents, I said, look, just like freshman year, I ain't missing no games. I don't care what that doctor said. I'm not missing no games.
Yeah.
So I kept the cast on for the whole 2 weeks, took it off. You know, they checked me out, and I just played basically with one arm. I had a Exos cast on. It's like some fancy thing where it keeps your wrist in lock, but kind of mobile. I played about 3 weeks.
So which are you a righty or lefty?
I'm a lefty, but it was my left hand.
Are you kidding me?
Played one
so
hand.
that's the hand you carry the ball with.
Yeah, so I just always carry the ball in my right hand, and it helped me out though, cause I can. When you start out playing football, you usually only can carry the ball in one hand, but now I can carry it just as well in both because of that. Broke my wrist.
I mean, depending on the direction you're running in, you have to change hands anyway.
Yeah, but it helped me out a lot.
I imagine your right hand wasn't as strong previously.
Right. Gotcha. It definitely got it more stronger. And played first game, had about 200 yards with one hand, and
that's the junior year.
Yeah. And then that season it was alright. My thing was junior year. I was hard on myself. A lot of people thought I did good, but I knew I could have scored a lot more. I didn't really have the breakout speed that I should have had.
Yeah.
So
why do you think that was?
I think it was because the weight I put on. I was so focused on weight, and not more breakout speed. Like if you have speed in high school football, I don't care how big you are, you can be 150. If you got speed, you're not gonna get touched. There's not too many big boys. We don't live in Texas.
Yeah.
That's my thing, and then that's what I focused on my senior year, speed, and that's where things really took off.
So did things kind of balance out for you, like the weight, you got more comfortable with your weight, then focused on speed, and it just kind of
it helped me a lot.
Came together.
It came together definitely, because I only had to put on like 5-10 pounds my senior year. I didn't really put on too much weight, but I got so much faster.
So if it's a kid watching now that's in your same situation, like they want to, like where speed is an issue, they want to get faster. So like, what did you do? Like how when you say you focused on speed, like what did you do? How do you focus on speed?
To be honest, it all started by I used to race Eric Scott every day. We would always go to the field on our own and stuff, and I always told him, yo, I'm gonna beat you one day.
Yeah, so Eric's fast.
Oh, he's fast. And we used to race every day. He always smoked it, man. But like gradually, believe it or not, I just kept getting faster. Kept getting faster. And the year he went to college, I started going to Landis, and I used to run on 50th Street. This steep hill down the road. It's like that.
So the steep hill.
Yeah, the steep. Yeah.
I know which one you're talking about. Yeah,
real steep. And I run it about 5 times till I threw up. I sprint up, walk down, till I threw up. And I mean, to be honest, I think hills is the best way for speed, because when you got a hill, you have something kind of resisting you, but you can definitely still full sprint out, and that's really what got me fast.
Gotcha.
It got me moving.
So when did you start to notice the difference? Like, whoa, I'm looking back at dudes.
Not week 1, really, probably week 2 when I broke out. I broke out on the 73-yard run against Susquehanna for a touchdown, and I realized I made a cutback, and I seen Jared Folks on my hip, and Jared Folks can move. And when I realized that he didn't catch me, that's when I realized it paid off, and I can hit that corner with some force. Yeah.
So how did things kind of pan out for you? Like, and I'm so upset, man, because I missed pretty much your entire career. I would just see the news clips and because I was just kind of my life. I was doing some other things, but I would hear Chase Edmonds, and like see, I'm watching the sports, 11 o'clock news sports. Chase Edmonds, I'm seeing you flying past the news cameras. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, just let me what was that year? What was it like? Just kind of capture like. Give me a replay of that entire year. How much fun you had, the memories, the accomplishments you had. Because you had some pretty major accomplishments, man.
Yeah, and it wasn't just me though. It was the best part of that year was the team. What we did, we came back. We lost our head coach, Coach Mahan. I don't know if you realized.
I heard about that. Yeah, I heard about that.
Head coach for about 2 weeks. Left us to go to Ohio for his family.
There was a lot of transition.
Yeah, a lot of transition.
Within like that couple years or something like that.
Yeah, 4 head coaches I think in 4 years.
Yeah,
something crazy. But and for us, just as seniors to come together, and everybody's just like, man, East ain't gonna do nothing this year. Look at that. The coaches don't even want to stay. And just for us to come together and get the first team playoff win ever is unremarkable. It was crazy, and we got all those wins. We competed every game. We got blown out once. That was a bad game against Cumberland Valley, but that was the best part of me. But like with my accomplishments, I just give all the glory to God. I try to remain humble, and it's a great thing. I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, it's no biggie, but it is a great thing. But the best part was the team. We just came together so well, and we weren't what East usually was. We didn't lose. We didn't have bad sportsmanship. We won the Sportsman Team of the Year.
Oh yeah. So what do you think it was that dealing with so much adversity with the coaches,
Yeah.
and just not knowing, and you got new faces, new coaches. Now you got to try to, you know, the old coach may have told you, promised you something last
Yeah,
year.
he
You know,
did.
this is gonna be your year,
Yeah.
but then it's a new coach, and obviously they didn't communicate, so you start from scratch. And how did you and your team remain gelled and like that brotherhood?
Well, actually, we remained gel. You know, first, you know, senior leaders had to come together and say, look, this is our year. We're not gonna lose it. I'm not being on no losing team. And secondly, actually, our head coach, he lives right down the street, Coach AB. He was my coach SWAT area year, so he coached me, Purdy, Tobias,
Wow.
Jaron.
So that's
Quinn.
interesting.
Yeah, he coached all of us.
That's an interesting piece of the puzzle.
Yeah, he was always there for us in our lifetime, and we always knew that no matter what, Coach AB would never leave us. He watched us from SWAT Terror, became assistant coach at the high school level just to watch us grow as men. And we knew that once we had Coach AB as our head coach, you know, it was really a bond. You know, he really truly cared about the players. That's what he cared about most, and that's what really brought the team together.
So what was it like for you when you heard that he was going to possibly become like the head coach?
It was great, man. Like, it was actually a relief. Like, I'm like, man, I got Coach AB. He used to be my coach.
Like,
my whole
I'm
life.
good.
Yeah,
We're good.
So it was just a relief. You know, a big weight off my shoulders.
Yeah.
So now that we have somebody that is gonna lead the team right, show them how we're supposed to act on and off the field.
Yeah.
And that was just the most important part for real.
Tell me everything you did.
Running back, routes out the backfield, punt return, kick return. But I didn't really make a lot of plays kick return, punt return. Actually, that was actually Purdy. Purdy probably was the best return man in the state.
Are you serious?
He had like 8 to the crib.
Yo, Purdy!
Purdy Bird!
Come here, dog. Your name came up. Gotta get you on deck. We talking about here kneel down for us. Talking about, you know, kick return, punt return. He was telling me you was pretty electric out there, man.
Man, I don't know what it was. I just like when I get the ball, I have a lot of space. I just try to work with it. So that was really my thing. Like, I don't know. It was more fun. It was more fun than competitive. Like, I just wanted to have fun with it. Like, it was more fun than anything.
How many you have to the crib, yo?
4, only 4.
4 kick and punt?
Yeah, I had only one kick return and 4 punt.
Well, yeah, he had.
Well,
He said you was electric out there.
He was like 70 yards. Like, he'll be having 70-yard crossing back and forth.
Yeah, it's just having fun, man. It's just having fun.
It was. Some of the stuff I'm like, yo, what does he do? Okay, Bird. Okay, Bird.
Like, so if that didn't work out, you'd be like, yo, what was you doing out there?
Yeah,
But when it worked, it's the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, like my coach was gonna silent, like, what you doing? You be back there, dance? Okay, let's go. Come on. You know, he always tells me, like, man, you dancing back there too much, but it looked pretty though, but don't get caught back there dancing. Like, I got you, coach.
Hey, while I got you here, what do you think, describe his game for me, like the best way you can, like, you know, his style of runner, and, you know, what you most appreciated about his game, and being a teammate.
Everything. It's just everything. You know, if he did something wrong, you know, he came back to the huddle. He didn't blame on no one else. If he knew he did something wrong, he come back to the huddle. It's my fault. What can I do better? Even though he know he's a good running back, he knows that he still asks others, you know, what could I do better? Like, should I go left or right this time? Should I hit the hole? And I just like that about him. Like, he always wanted others' opinions, even though he knew he was a good running back
Appreciate
already.
everybody's feedback. Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's good. So what are your plans while we got you here?
My plans, well, my grades weren't the best. You know, keep it fresh.
Yeah.
So I gotta go to Lackawanna for 2 years. I'll be up there for 2 years, and then whatever happens after that.
See what happens after that.
Yeah.
My man.
He gonna ball out though. Definitely gonna ball out.
Raw Sports will be there to hold you down, man.
Thanks,
Because there's
man,
actually a few kids from the area that's going to Lackawanna.
Yeah,
so
I know.
I definitely got a reason to come out there and hold y'all down, man. Check some games out.
Yeah, definitely,
All right?
definitely.
See you dance out there on the kickoff return. Tell me about the Big 33 and how that came about.
Yeah.
Because you told me that was like a pretty unique situation as far as just how it, you know, how it kind of panned out for you.
Well, you know, I feel like I earned my way. I feel like I earned the right to be on that team, but they ended up choosing somebody over me. And he's going to college for a safety, but he is a heck of a player. I'm not taking nothing away from him. Probably, they argue that he's the best in the state, so I'm not taking nothing away from that. But I feel like I earned it, like I said, and I ended up not making it. And then about 3 days later, I get a call, and
so like after they
after they
you
made
heard
the team
selections.
yeah.
Okay. Got
3
it.
days later, my coach calls me.
So all right, so they made the selections. So bang, you're not on the list, and then all right, that's what it is. So 3 days later.
Yeah, 3 days later, I get a call, and I was still pissed about it, to be honest. I was so mad that they didn't choose me, and the whole community was. And I get a call from my coach, Coach AB, saying, you know, Chase, we got some good news for you. And I'm like, what's up? And he's like, you on? I'm like, what are you talking about? He's just like, hey, you on the team?
Yeah.
And you know, I really was so happy. And then I talked to my dad about it because after they picked me, I told them, and if they pick me as a reserve, I ain't going. I don't care. They overlooked me. I ain't going.
Yeah, like I'm second. You know.
Yeah, I was second. I feel like I earned it. I just feel like I got cheated.
I should have been in that first call.
Yeah, that's really how I felt though. And but you know, my dad told me, you know, you don't reject a blessing. You know, God's giving you a chance to show what you are and show who you are. So I took the opportunity, and then I just told myself every day I was gonna work. Yeah. And work like no other man could work in this state.
All right. And there you go. Second on the left. Hello. What's the name?
What's up, Big Dog? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you too.
You're 11 and 10. I'm the athletic trainer.
Should be any brighter? Oh, really? No. You know how to do bright. How's it going, sir?
Okay. So then all of this
Are you good?
goes with you. Second door on the left.
Stacy, congratulations. He's the head PA
Hi.
coach.
Nice to meet you.
She'll be on our team, and Alicia will be on our team also.
What is last name?
Edmonds.
Edmonds. They relationship with the AC on in here. I am dying.
It's all in the room. I'm not all
Yeah. Okay, and then all of this will go with you to the second door on the left. Hello.
Hello. Nico Thorpe.
Thorpe.
Top, right. Good. Top left. Green, look. Yep, Good cut. 3:14 to go.
Now. There we go. Good. See, he breaks that tackle. There's nobody up that side.
Tell me what's on your mind, man. Just having this opportunity to be here on this stage to showcase your game. Like, what does it mean to you, man?
You know, I'm just having fun out here, man. It's such a blessing to be out here. There's so many kids out in the state that wish they were in this position right now. So I'm just enjoying it, playing to my ability as hard as I can, as best as I can. I just live with the results.
What were some of the highlights? Some of your accomplishments in your senior season. Highlights. I would see you all over the news, dog.
My highlight was probably my best game in my life. Probably was against Harrisburg. I rushed for 306 on 17 carries. Wow. And then the best moment of my life probably was beating CD junior year and winning our first playoff game. It was a real emotional day. Yeah. And then, you know, the heartbreaker was the playoff loss. We should have won that, but just the memories take me back, and you know, you just wish you could do it all over again.
Yeah. And it's like once you, but you probably remember it like it was yesterday, your freshman year, and now.
Yeah. People tell me, my dad
graduating. You know,
4 years goes by so fast. I ain't believing, but it goes by so fast.
Yeah.
So fast.
So the next level. Tell me what your college plans are. What's going on for you?
College plans. I'm attending Fordham University in the Bronx, in the jungle. I'll be my teammates on my team, Nico
Thorpe.
Boogie
Down. That's the Boogie Down, Bronx. That's the Boogie Down. Yeah.
Yeah. I got my teammate here with me, Nico Thorpe. He's real good, real good linebacker. And you know, my hope is to, if I do not start, which that's my ultimate goal, to at least make an impact, be significant to the team. I just want to do whatever I can do, if that's special teams, whatever it means, to help the team out to get wins. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, well, that's what's up, man. So it's Big Star Raw Sports, man. You already know what I do, man. I'm here for you. I'm here with you all week, man, and we just want to have fun, man.
All right, definitely.
All right, so we'll continue the conversation. All right, baby. My man.
Don't go over. I might change that.
That album looks like Miami.
I was in there, yeah. I was in there.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. We talked about our game over.
Welcome number 24, Chase Edmonds. 5'1", from Central Albany High School, who will be attending Fordham University, his buddy Spencer Graham. Number 25, Patrick Morabini, 6'2", 192, from West Catholic High School, who will attend the University of Pittsburgh, his buddy is Patrick Lauer.
Congratulations, good to see your buddies.
Number 28 is Brandon Fisher, 6'3", 195. From Downingtown East High School, will attend Chester Academy. His buddy, Zachary Hartzell.
Patrick, how are you?
Number 44 is Aaron Franklin, 6'1", 235. From LaSalle College High School, will attend Syracuse University. His buddy is Sam Roberts. 52, Cole Cosby, 6'2", 270.
win the Heisman? Somebody's hurt me?
Chase Edmonds.
Yeah, Chase! Pictures are really for you.
This is the MIAA though. We repping MIAA A conference right here.
Hey, game winning touchdown.
Already.
Game winning touchdown.
Even though they beat us in the championship, it's all good. It's all love. You know, undefeated the whole year. It's all love, baby.
Touchdown, y'all give me? Game winning touchdown. Hey, Turn Nation. Hey. Yeah, Chase. I told him.
Chase, you already know the routine, man.
Yes,
you know
sir.
who it is,
Yes, sir.
and you know you rocking with the best, man.
Yes, sir.
Y'all didn't pull out the victory, but in my opinion, you know, this was a great game, man. A great stage to showcase. What are your thoughts about just the night, the week, everything?
Yeah, my thoughts are that, you know, I'm proud of the team because we proved through in an all-star game. We have a lot of talent like that. Most people would have just gave up and just threw in the towel and just said, you know what, man, whatever. But I'm proud of this team. We clawed, we fought, we put on a great show for the fans. And that's really what it's about, put on a great show for the PA Maryland fans.
Last football game of high school.
High school, yep.
extended season.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? What you got there, man?
Yeah, this is my MVP trophy. It's unbelievable. I've been dreaming about this moment, praying for this moment so much. You know, I came out here as a reserve, wasn't initially picked, and I just put a chip on my shoulder because, you know, I just kept praying to God, why didn't I get picked? My dad always told me, you know, you don't question what God has to do for you. And I just came out here and received this blessing. I just played my hardest. I just live with the results, have fun, play my hardest.
Yeah. This was my first experience actually being, you know, with the blessing of being able to see you live. The pass you caught and the hit you took over there.
I took a mean one.
You took a mean one, but you jumped right back up.
Yeah, when
does that kind of describe you, or was it just adrenaline? But in my mind, I'm like, wow, it seems like that was Chase Edmonds right there.
Yeah, that describes me. I'm gonna keep coming at you.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm the hardest
as
worker.
if that play was a metaphor to who you are. You know
like I feel like I'm the hardest worker, and no matter how hard you hit me down, I'm getting right back up. I'm coming right back again.
Yeah.
Right back again.
That was a hard hit though.
Yeah, I felt it once I got to the sideline, you know, I got the hit and I was like, woo!
Yeah, okay, like,
and
okay,
I got
that's
to
what they
the
bring.
sideline and I was like, ooh, I can't really breathe, got the wind knocked out of me. It was a great play.
Yeah. Well, hey, God bless you, man. Just like I've been saying, you know, I'm happy for you. I'll keep you in my prayers, man, and I'll be looking forward to coming up to NY, man. Where it's
in the Bronx, in the jungle,
in the BX, to come and check some Fordham games out,
Appreciate
man.
that.
So Big Star Raw Sports, this ain't the end. I'll be following you at the next level, man.
All
right, my man. Bless you, bro. So so what are you most looking forward to? You know, it's like you're gonna be a freshman all over again.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. But the one thing I think though, I want to be a freshman. My next goal is to win a Jerry Rice Award. If people don't know what that is, it's the best freshman of the country for the Division I AA. And I want to win a Jerry Rice Award. That's my goal to come in. So I want to just come into the team, be an impact. I want to actually be a leader off my freshman year. You know, as you go to college and you're a freshman, I feel like it's not the same as when you're in high school. You're a freshman where like the seniors have so much authority over you because if you're a player, you're a player.
Yeah.
And if you can make plays, then you're gonna make plays. Yeah. So I just want to come in, be a leader, show them that I'm about my business, and I'm about making the team better and winning football games. I'm looking forward to the city definitely.
Yeah.
I went to New York City once, and I was like for school shopping, so I really didn't get to experience.
Yeah.
And now that I'm a little older, so I'm definitely looking forward to going to Manhattan, Queens, Harlem.
Of course.
I'll definitely be down there in the summer a lot.
You gonna come back with an accent, son?
I might have some sun in there. My boy Izzy teaching me son, like, what's up, son? You know. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it though.
Hey, so any last words, man? What's on your mind, bro?
Show goes on. I used to listen to that song. Lupe, if he asks, what's that? Show goes on. I used to listen to that, and you know, hopefully, God willing, I make it. I'm taking all my brothers with me. All of us going to the top. I just want to put on for my city. I shouldn't say my city. I ain't from the hood. I shouldn't say my city. I want to put on for Lawton. I ain't gonna say my city like that. But I definitely do want to put on for my bros in East High and just represent the school so well. And you're gonna see us in about 3 more years, big, you know, Raw Sports, working with the best. You'll probably see me rookie year going into the draft.
It don't stop, man.
Part 2 coming soon. It don't stop.
Raw Sports, one of the sections on the website is the next level.
Next level.
Dog,
so
I'm gonna be up there in a couple weeks, couple months, whenever I can get up there, dog. I'm there. Raw Sports, the next level.
Shout out to Raw Sports, man.
Raw Sports, man, definitely.
Raw Sports.
You messing with the best.
Raw Sports, the best.
Not rocking with the best, man. Not rocking with the best.
4 years, it's gonna be draft day. So just stay tuned.
Part 2 coming soon.
Hey, yo, check it out. It's your boy Big Star Raw Sports. You're now rocking with the best. Behind the gridiron, my man Chase. Edmonds, man. Hey, Chase. Hey, where you at, Chase? Where you at, Chase? Where you at, dog?
You know it's the money team all day. Bodies in the hallway.
Check it out real quick. Hey, I just want to let you know, man. I appreciate you going behind the ground with your boy Big Star Raw Sports, man. You know, let Raw Sports get that inside look like nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, just like I said earlier, dog, the next level is going down. So listen,
yes, sir.
Freshman season, I'm up there. I'm on the campus. I'm coming to the games, dog. So make sure you save me a ticket, all right?
I got you.
So, hey, you know, shout out, man. Shout out to our people, man.
Shout out to Money Team. Yup. Shout out to Raw Sport, Crazy Kenny. Kenny down in North Carolina. Right?
Follow me on Twitter at Raekwon31.
Nah, follow him at Jaws. You know. Oh, that's Jay Sims, everybody. Jay Sims in the building. Oh, you like this one, they are. Join the.
Oh, they're busting early.
I'm the funniest man.
You can do this.
What up, bro?
So introduce you to your homie, man.
This is Jared Sims.
Smack that joint.
No.
He's gonna be the next Kendrick Lamar. You know, he got bars for days.
Oh yeah, you gotta spin him a little.
He's scared light though.
It was cute.
I was so tired though. I almost threw up after
scored
that. He threw up for halftime after that.
He always throw up.
I was so tired.
What'd you say?
He threw up every game.
Every pregame
He threw up every game.
Yeah, the one game he didn't eat pregame because he said, I'm gonna throw up if I eat it. No, and the one time you did eat it and you said, yo, if I eat this, I'm gonna throw up. You ate it and threw up. I'm like, yo, like, yeah, that was crazy.
Football is the best memories ever, man. Especially the locker room, man. It was crazy in the locker room.
By the way, Wiggins was the first #1 pick. Told you. #1 pick.
Andrew Wiggins?
Yeah, Cavs.
Shout out.
Was my man Kyrie.
Nah, LeBron to the Cavs.
LeBron back.
LeBron might go to the Cavs. I thought he was gonna stay.
Just keep him in Miami. We cool.
Just want to thank God, man. Hey, out there, we just want to thank God, man. You know, all the youngins out here watching this joint, y'all be inspired, you know what I'm saying? Keep God first, that's what we do here at Raw Sports.
Yes, sir.
Any last, seriously, any last words for the people, man?
Yeah,
matter of fact, this is how we're going to do it. Speak to the people real quick. You know, if any young kid out there watching this, checking you out there.
Yeah, any young kid watching this, humble beginnings. Just stay humble, work hard. Don't be that kid to be arrogant. 'Cause at the end of the day, you have a bad game, you will have a bad game. You're going to look kind of foolish talking about your game. Just let other people praise you. And just keep God first, and always men of God become men of blessings. Remember that.
My man.